be the Bulls off the tip. Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Holiday out there with Allen. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Portis in at the 5 spot.
You know, one of the hardest things to do is to live up to the word potential when it's thrown around a player for so long. That was certainly the case with Antetokounmpo for most of his career. I mean, he's lived up to the hype and is realizing everything that fans hoped he would become when he first started his journey in the NBA.
Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. He dishes it to Middleton. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, I tell you what, Chris Middleton is a player who is as solid as anybody in the league. Brings it to the floor every night. Doesn't have a big name, but he's gaining more and more notoriety by his performance each year. Had flown under the radar the last few seasons outside of Milwaukee.
And with Middleton, part of why he is still relatively an unknown is due to his market. Even when he plays, he just quietly adds up points.
He's a quiet laser. You think Middleton doesn't have many points, and then you look up and he's got 20. Doesn't do much flashy. Doesn't draw a lot of attention to himself. All he does is put the ball in the basket.
And it's Vucevic missing. Here's Milwaukee now. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
Out of hand on it, but they'll get another chance. And that one drops. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The Bucks working the ball around. Poked loose. Middleton outside to the paint. Pass to Portis. Tries from 10. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, even though Antetokounmpo is a bigger guy, longer guy, he handles and passes like a point guard. I mean, he's always on the lookout for how he can set up his teammates for good shots.
And Chicago has possession. It's a 3-point game.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And so here is Chicago. Down low. Got a piece of it. The drive by Allen. And that one goes long.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And that one drops for him.
Sometimes all you can do is try to get a hand in Antetokounmpo's face. I mean, just a long player who utilizes his high release point really quite nicely.
Dishes it to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Milwaukee leading by 3.
And really, you got to commend the Bulls for the success they've had in the draft. When you look at that roster, you see a ton of big-minute players who were drafted by the Bulls. They've done a great job of finding players to fill roles within that team. And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Full credit goes to him on that one, Greg. I mean, the defense played pretty good position, but just couldn't do much about it. That's just better offense that time.
Bucks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous. You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
And he gets the bucket.
Timeout.
8 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just impressed with the team.
Get over here, guys. Hustle up. Let's talk. Hey, if we let up on D even a little, it's enough to get their guy going.
This success. Transitions full time to that role after the All-Star break, and it was a revelation, and it really saw a boost to his numbers across the board.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
It didn't take long to see that Giannis would thrive as a point guard. He immediately became a triple-double machine.
And, you know, he has the ball handling and vision to play the position really well, I think. I mean, his biggest strength is going to be using his height to his advantage. And you definitely wonder if he'll transform into the second coming. And I hesitate to say this when you talk about Magic Johnson, but at least in playing style and because of that size, he possibly could bring us to mind of Magic Johnson.
Now here's White. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Hill kicks to Matthews. .110 left in the first quarter. To the inside. It's stolen by Bradley. Out to the right wing. Defended by Middleton. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And it's White missing.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Outside Williams. Inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Okay, two hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Carter, and no good trying to get that one. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Milwaukee on top, up by 6. From the United Center in Chicago.